Oh, well, okay. How you doing, everyone? Welcome in. How was the rest of Stream Reaper? I had to bug out a little bit at the end there. Play tomorrow, awesome. This is one of my, I enjoy this POI a lot, so I'm just doing it because I know that I haven't memorized the layout of this one yet. But one thing I do want to make perfectly clear, I use the cheat terminal, and I use the cheat terminal to grant myself perfect stealth. None of this is a normal level of stealth. You cannot get this kind of stealth without cheating. But stealth amuses me, so I just do it because I enjoy it.
I'm gonna do when I find you. Must have scattered.
Yes, precisely. But you know what, Reaper, you would be one of the first people to tell me that if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. And this is one of the ways that just makes it really fun for me. I hate grinding stealth when I just want to kill shit.
Wherever you are.
The other thing that I want to go into, exactly. The other thing I want to go into some detail on is I've done some research and I've learned a lot about what's causing my streaming issues. There are specifically two things. There are two separate things that are causing issues with stream. One is jitter. That is the transmission of Xbox to me. Some things that can affect jitter are my internet connection, or if anything in the vicinity of my router is causing enough interference, that's what will cause the literal jitter bug. The other is the stutter, and the stutter is the quality of my gameplay being pushed through Restream to Twitch. Sometimes you've noticed the game's just smooth, no stutter. After a while, stutter. No real rhyme or reason to how that happens. So the first one, the jitter, is fixable by, well, frankly, money, getting an Xbox, or a PC. The second one, stutter, much more accessible. I just have to be able to afford the upgrade to the streaming service that helps remove stutter. And I did the math a little bit. Looks like if I just stick with it, I could potentially be able to afford an Xbox in 2.5 to 3 months. I am going to science the jitter tonight, just to make sure that it is the power supply being plugged in. to the laptop that's causing it. So I'm going to push this to the absolute last second before this thing is going to die. And then if I plug it in and I get jitter, we know that's the problem. My plan going forward after that, if it is the problem, is I'm going to adjust my schedule to simply say that I'll be streaming for roughly 3 hours, taking an hour break, and then streaming again. And I will be perfectly honest, when I plugged in the laptop last night and it gave me instant jitter and the game became unplayable, and I realized that was potentially the reason it was happening, I cried. I fucking cried because it just felt like this cruel joke from the universe that they finally give me something that I really enjoy and want to do. And again, it's being taken away from me by poverty. But then I rethought it, and the truth is that 2 a.m. mark, where I would have to end the first half of stream, is right when a lot of my friends are actually still going. That gives me the chance to raid out to people who have much larger audiences, and that's a more widely acceptable way of letting people know that you stream. So it's scuff and I hate it, but I can use it to my advantage. Again, not 100% sure that's the issue. I will science it tonight and then we'll know. But it does actually make sense because it is any sort of electrical interference. It could be caused by a microwave. It could be caused by a cell phone. Anything that causes a little bit of electromagnetic whatever in the air will definitely affect how well the browser gets the Xbox content to me. Coffee cup. Snagged a cuddle star earlier. So that's my the thing that I just did is my other favorite thing to do, by the way. Love hacking turrets and sicking them on people.
What the heck was that?
It's a ghost.
I'll get out wherever you are.
Nope. Sorry, Shaggy. Just get your Scooby snacks and die proper. I will definitely look into it. I will absolutely look into it. You may be correct. All I have at this point is a hypothesis based on the fact that I got the jitter when I plugged it in. Whether that's EM interference or, as you say, something in the laptop settings, we will continue to science. I do like the way this POI is laid out. It's a real natural flow to the exploration, and it takes you right to this doorway out. So, funny thing, I came to Nira because I needed to get the rubber ducky that's here. Guess how many hours I've been doing POIs on Nira and just saving that ducky for last. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't have to stealth in. They're all dead. Lamb! Hello, dearie. How are you? Welcome in. I lurk in your streams sometimes. I'm just usually busy doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and I don't stop to say hi, and I apologize for that. So, everyone, this is my friend Lamb. We met. Okay, take care, Reaper. So, Lamb and I met last October when she was playing my absolute most favorite horror game of all time. Made a lot of new friends in October just from that.
What do you think
Whoops.
you're doing? Did you think I wouldn't notice?
Derp. So for anyone who is considering the duck hunt mod just because it's fun, this is where the free star ducky is on Nira. Right up here on this. Ooh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, Dave. There's a safety car?
In need of materials? No better selection on the planet.
I like those guns. They're pretty. Oh, crap.
All legal, I swear.
Sure, buddy. So I guess my plan for the rest of the night is I'm gonna get started on the Ancient Earth cult, because I do check that every stream to see if it still dead ends at that one spot. I might I'm probably gonna try to science a little bit of Dazra after that, because I was able to get into Varun space with the anti-unity, but then there was no triggering shattered space. So I should be able to go to the Serpentis system and find the Oracle station there. So I want to science that, find out if that's fixable. God. You know, I should really... Who wants to be a mod? Anybody want to be a mod? Can I make one of you a mod? Okay, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know why, but it's freaking cold here. Okay, valid. I do have auto mod set up, but I noticed that it's not preventing the spam to like buy viewers. And I don't know, oh wait, I don't know how to set the auto mod to filter those. Yeah, the shock troop spacesuits don't look half bad. Sorry, this is boring. I just figured I would do a little inventory maintenance since I'm here. pancakes and a maple cola. Sounds legit. Okay. So if I hack the lock below and I'm hacking this lock, what safe does that key open up? We must learn this thing. Nice.
Not here to be your friend. Here to cut up mechs.
I did not know that was there. Or if I did, I forgot. So there are duckies and magazines here. Good to know. Okay, I am confusion. I lifted a key off of him for a safe, but then all the saves I've come across they were pickable. None of them took the key. I'll have to maybe Google that later. Okay, we're good. We got everything. totally forgot I gotta switch my ship back. I stole this one earlier.
Guns are hot.
Oh,
Going in.
crap.
Emergency phone.
Where do I want to go? Go to the base at Mayo. At some point, I want to completely gut this thing and see what I can do to make it an interior and exterior design that makes sense to me, like I did with the Abyss Trekker. This thing just turned out so well. I love how this one turned out. Oh, and this is something I did earlier. I didn't like these plain white walls, so I put up a whole bunch of posters. And I got this idea for Reaper, putting the wall with the Ryujin logo right across from the entry point. Yep. I agree. I absolutely agree. Hmm. Did I not buy any of the outfits? Oh, we're gonna have to go back. That's a big ol' whoops. I forgot I'm already here. Arg. Alright, we'll do it later. One way or another, I'll remember.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso.
I'll be right with you. I gotta take care of something first.
Star parcel freighter to unknown
Oh,
vessel.
I have enough money. That's a hard no. Yes, all of that just to get the red mild ducky. One moment, folks. Sorry if this is loud. My wrists are really hurting. I'm gonna pop some painkillers.
It's gonna be my hide if I don't make the delivery. Please.
You know, before I forget, I think I forgot to show you some of what I changed in my like I completely redid my workshop slash trophy room. It wasn't just the wall. I placed these workbenches over here, dark stars arranged over here. And then everything is kind of separated and divided by these magazine holders, cups, Hell's Gate. But this is the part that really, really was fun to work on. I used some of those glass panels again, and then used the lights from Furnish Your Fleet, and just kind of had some fun playing with that. Thank you so much. Again, that is high praise coming from you. So much space for duckies now. Way more than I ever had before. Um, Plushies are arranged by type. I used these chrome pillars as a more interesting way to place more mannequins. Bookshelves are one for books and one for duplicates of magazines. And of course, nice little spot to have a rest and a drink. I also dressed up this back wall a little bit. Yeah, I'm really leaning into the player home being the ship. Yeah, see, you make tiny ships. And I get that. I totally get that. The last time I tried to make a smaller ship is when I did my Star Trek design. That's the smallest I was able to go.
Welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated.
It's beautiful out there, isn't it?
Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Over here. There's something we need to discuss.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is. You're human.
Starborn, I am. It's understandable you're confused. If I were in your shoes, I would be too.
You seem to know an awful lot about us. I can only assume your ship has some sort of advanced scanning capabilities, or there exists some record of our mission somewhere.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm Cupcake, and I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from this airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Mm-hmm. That'll be
Dr. DaCosta,
several
you may return
quests
to your
from
quarters if
now.
you wish.
Just being
Thank
clear
you,
about that.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work. Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any.
Hey there.
Just stay out of trouble.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
I wonder what else is out there.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Captain Brackenridge says the future is bright, but I think the Constant was pretty bright too, so I don't really know what she means.
That's the first time she hasn't dressed a hat. That's annoying. You usually like her hat. Okay.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic.
Wow. Hi!
showed the likelihood of an extinction level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened.
There's so much more to learn about now.
Forgive me, there's just one more thing I need to grab while I'm here. It sometimes takes a bit to find it.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Actually, no, I think I better just check out here before I check the command deck.
Just stay out of trouble. We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
I also need to remember that the classroom is right on the command level.
We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
So, here we are. Let's talk.
Wow. I've heard about you, but here you are.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do. Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change
They must think far, right? Maybe if you plant stuff in the ground like the Revenant.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task. These are exciting times, aren't they?
Just stay out of trouble.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond the little community.
Hey! Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
And to think, all this time we thought we were alone.
Alright. Must not have spawned in this time. That sucks.
I've lived my entire life in the constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
We got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Were you to danger this galaxy? But here at Reliant Medical.
Here on Neon.
word is the Borealis. You know the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Private sector. That's where the real money's at.
All right. You have yourself a good rest, Reaper. Thank you again for absolutely everything. You are a wonderful friend, and I appreciate you.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Trying to remember if there's anything else I wanted to grab in Neon while I'm here.
Get out of my face. If you want to gawk at something, take it to the Astral
Oh,
Lounge.
fine, dude.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's
I don't think there was. I just figured I'd grab the London snow globe while I'm in the neighborhood. Can I ever remember exactly where it is, though? Oh, it doesn't even show up on the scanner. I'm really happy that I haven't had stutter so far this stream. It's a little blurry at times, but for the most part, it's been pretty smooth.
Iraq on the Starfield Oracle. We are receiving anomalous readings. Members of the crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Alright, so that is confirmed. If you are still using Take Your Time, which most people aren't, but I am, the way to trigger Shattered Space is just to go to the Serpentis system.
Members of the crew have been compromised.
And I still need to re-science next NG. I need to re-science Anti-Unity and see if those quest markers just happen to work, despite not having done the Shattered Space opener.
Basira.
wrong. Concentrate. I'm trying, Surak, but it's getting worse. Could you feel my mind slipping? Fragmenting. I'll become one of them. You have to get away from me. No, I will not leave you here. It's pointless. We share this fate. This is our end. The great... No. No, it's happening. Sarok, run. I can't stop it. Masira!
Poutine and a beer. Seems legit.
What happened? Who did this? I see no one, and yet I can feel a presence. But how? I should be the last. Is someone there or... My mind turns against me. I must return to engineering and make one last attempt to restore the power.
Vital. Post-incident log. After the initial jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the Vortex Phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city. Post-incident log. The Oracle has continued to jump. It is completely out of our control. Not only that, but I believe the initial surge of energy we experienced is transformative. With each passing day, more of the crew succumb to whatever residual energy we were exposed to. Most are instantly hostile, but we discovered some are able to retain a sense of self. At least, momentarily.
Serpent's Bane. One of the power cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can No! They are coming!
Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it is just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy that is turning the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Varun Kai's orbit once it is able. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
Damn controls! Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you!
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1. Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
The vortex phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Kill the fan. Beat you to it.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning, station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute. Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
Orders. Man, fuck you. I don't like being ordered. I'm going to pop a hard save here because somebody else, I think it was Reaper's chat, I think it was Jake, I'm not sure, but somebody had mentioned that landing in Dasra for them was the same issue I was having, that you're just frozen in place and you're able to dialogue but you're not able to move. Now, this may be overcome by the fact that I've already successfully made it to Dazra once. I don't know. But here goes nothing. We might have crashed. We might have crashed. But 2 hours into stream and that's our first crash? Fucking hell. Now, the disengage and reload of Starfield may cause the stutter. I'm still sciencing exactly what causes what to happen. I'm also pretty sad that this laptop is old enough that when it's running heavy stuff like this, the battery consumption is just insane. It only lasts for maybe 3 hours. The rest of the time, I have at least a 5 to 6 hour battery life. When I first got this so 5 years ago, it's a 5-year-old laptop. When I first got it, it had a 6-hour battery life. So only technically a 1-hour loss on battery life in 5 years. That's really good for a laptop. But running both of these programs is so beefy that the battery is just eating. I'm excited about the possibility of being able to afford Xbox, kind of second, or all by myself, mostly from just ad revenue. That makes me happy in ways I cannot describe. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I did research. My SSDI case is still under review. My hearing was, I want to say about 5 weeks ago. And this judge is slow. 2.5, even 3 months is normal for him to reach a decision. So I did research it, and I'm allowed to take in hobby income while on disability. And the way that disability would work is they would give a grace of $20 a month for hobby supplies, which once I had the Xbox would cover the Game Pass, so that would be accurate. And then after that $20, the amount that I earn from my hobby would simply be deducted from my disability. And as long as I'm making enough from streaming to, continue to buy the things that I need to improve the stream, I'm going to be pretty freaking happy with that. Like, I might even just straight up buy Starfield, and then I wouldn't even need the Game Pass. That'd be cool. Oof, I'm not getting sound. That could be a problem. I might have to do the whole thing where I exit, disable mods, and then like quit the game, start the game, enable mods. It's usually the only way to get the sound to come back. I've noticed that happens in like really visually beefy areas. Oh. And I just got my low battery warning. It's at 20%. It's giving me, hasn't quite calculated what that's looking like for, and I am not getting sound. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So first we're gonna science again whether or not I can land on Dasra. If you're not, okay. So 20% is 43% or 43 minutes of battery. I should probably be able to get it to about 40 minutes. It's not quite the 3 hours I wanted, but listen, a 15-minute differential shouldn't be too terrible. And then we shall raid out. I'll take a break, grab a snack, rest my eyes, and be back in about an hour. Bear with me, I'm just going to speed through this. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I can move. That's a good thing. But sometimes my bedlam kicks in, and landing in Dasra causes it to be attacked. All right, well, that's a good time to just pop over this way, make another hard save. And then do the exit out so I can fix the sound issue. I can't even see if anybody is still with me at this point, Because I'm very afraid that if I tab out to see if I have anyone viewing right now, that will also cause the stutter. Oh, I forgot to disable the mods. Crap. Oops. So altogether, I'm considering this one still in my hard 5 crash limit. Oh, but while I'm waiting for this to get back in, I'm able to pull up Twitch on my phone. I do have 6 people watching right now, and I have a new follower. Thank you, Donnie Raynitz. It is deeply appreciated. Okay, so I get Bethesda volume. Let's see if getting game volume is still broken. Because that might have been enough to fix it.
Hold very still.
Ah, cool.
And choose your words carefully. They will deter. You have no right to be. No signal should have left it.
Okay. Good stuff.
I have you now!
Hold
Oh,
very
jeez.
still.
This is gonna be
Choose
problematic.
You have no right to be here. You will... No signal should have left.
Stop! Stop!
Hold very still. And choose your words. You have no right to be here. No signal should have left it.
We had feared as much. Forrest, I think we need...
Counselor!
I do not disagree, but you must acknowledge...
I'm fighting!
Do not give me a reason to this. You should not be here. None of your kind are allowed.
Need something.
No sudden movements.
Oh,
You are lucky to be alive right now.
Did Bedlam break it?
It cannot be coincidence that if the Oracle brought you to us, then the Great Serpent means for you to be here. Not long. Jamal and I... It has
Well,
been quite... Lovek, on the other hand, has served on the...
Okay. Bedlam broke Shattered Space. I can't finish talking to this guy.
Do not... You should not be here. None of your kind are allowed.
I'm gonna see what happens if I take off and land again. Oh, wow. There's a big old... The hell is that? Okay. Like, go Bedlam. Good thing breaking shit. Okay, mobility.
No sudden movements.
You're still
You are
broken?
lucky
Okay.
to be alive.
All is not lost. We can science this. Let's go back to my hard save when I was still on the ship. Have an idea. I still docked? I probably am. This is where I'm going to exit out, and I'm going to turn off Bedlam, and then try landing again. Oh, crud. Okay. I need to bookmark some mods. I'm going to be pushing my battery life for another 20 minutes. I'm letting it go till it's exactly at 5 minutes left. That should give me just enough time to raid out. Explain that I got a raid and run. Technical issues. Good, we good. Okay. Let's do this the easy way, rather than scrolling through them all. Oh, wait, hang on. I can just... No. Wait, yeah, I can. I can just go to my library, because there it's alphabetical. What the hell? That's just weird. Okay. Okay. Disable. Because my thought is, if this works, I might see what happens if turning off, just temporarily disabling, take your time, allows me to catch the next step of the Freestar. I'll just science that a couple of ways, though, since it's already broken on this NG. Hi, Vikings. How are you? Welcome in. I'm sciencing a game-breaking bug right now, and I've got roughly 15 minutes before my battery dies, and then I will science whether or not connecting the power source is what's causing the jitter in my stream. But so far, we haven't had any stutter, which is phenomenal. I think the thing that's causing stutter is when I tab out. So long as I never tab out, I should hopefully be able to avoid stutter. The jitters are an entirely different thing, though. Oh, rock on. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? So while you're probably busy typing at me, what happened was my Bedlam broke landing at Dasra because we were immediately attacked, and that killed all the dialogue options. So I just temporarily disabled Bedlam to see if I can fix that.
Hold very still. You have no right to be here. No signal should have let...
We had feared Forest. I think we need not fear our guest.
Counselor!
I do not disagree, but you must acknowledge the timing is, and perhaps our guests. We received the automated transmission.
Great Serpent!
It's happening again.
Hear me?
I have mobility.
We are here!
I have
We have
dialogue.
reached out to you to seek guidance
Science
in our
successful.
hour of need. Oh. Great Serpent! I know.
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has so many of our people. If only we could... You could hear him. Despite the sightings, do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say? The serpent. No outsider would know our creed.
That is awesome.
It is never uttered beyond
Of course, as
this
you know,
city.
I'm a giant supporter of mods.
Truly, you did hear Anasko. You have been chosen.
God.
People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent
I
for
don't care
deliverance
what
from our
belief system it
calamity.
is.
And
Religious
he has
nut jobs
answered
weird me
us.
out.
This outsider has been chosen
Very
as the
spiritual,
most
but I am not
unlikely vessel
religious.
for the Great Serpent's divine providence. And she will help save us all.
Move along.
Outsider, please. But there are. Even in these times, you will be granted safe. But to truly hate them. Excellent. Please, come. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed.
What is the meaning of
I
this?
would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dasra. They are not used to outsiders.
Okay. I should be able to leave
Open
here.
the gate!
So that I don't have to subject anyone to the Cave of Wonders. I'm very curious about that crossbow. But I think, I'm not sure if there's a free version of it. But yeah, since he was only just leading me into the city, I should be able to exit here, pick up right where we left off when I'm ready to deal with this. Was there anything? No, I only have what? About 10 minutes before I need to science the other thing. Not quite sure what I'd do in that time. Okay. Alright, it's on my list then. So what can I do in 10 minutes? I 100% understand. My budget is 0. I get rewards points from playing on Game Pass, and I cash those in for credits whenever I can. Well, I can at least travel to this place. I'll just save exploring it for another time. Yeah, I feel you, Vikings. I'm disabled too. But right now, what I get in personal needs, 90% of that goes to pay off my credit card. And it's not even paying it off, it's just making the minimum payment. That's my fault. I'll be honest, I overhelped some people, and that's what pushed me into like severe credit card debt. But I'm expecting my disability case to win. It's just gonna be a little bit. Oh goodness. Okay. Yep. I get it. I absolutely get it. You have no idea how much I freaking get it. I deal with the exact same thing. But okay, so I just got another warning from the laptop. 10 minutes left. Let's see what we do. Okay, I'm gonna try it. This is a good place to do it too. Inside the ship. I'm plugging in. We're gonna science whether or not I get the jitter. So I'll do another hard save here. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. We do what we must. Oh, I forgot to change my power. that's interesting. Huh. I got the jitter immediately last night when I plugged it in. So far, no jitter. Well, heck and sweet, we might actually be able to keep going. So it might have actually been a combination of things. Because the other thing that I was doing a lot last night too is I was tabbing out to activate my BRB screen. Wonder if that's what caused the jitter. It might not be the battery, it might just be the tabbing out. So we will continue to science. If never tabbing out gives me no stutter and no jitter, we will run with that. Listen, I'm trying to loot stuff. Rude ass. But I do appreciate the empathy. You know the struggle. You absolutely know the struggle that, you know, when you're on disability, you have to sometimes struggle with subpar equipment. And where the heck did this quest go? Weird, it told me to come here. And then just died. Alright, whatever. I needed to come here anyway.
Stand down. Area secure.
Ooh. There's a door. Honestly, Vikings, I'm just really glad that you're able to afford a few luxuries. So which security door did I just open? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Hey. Could at least let me loot your buddy first. Where the hell are you? Weird. Okay. Oh, was it you guys that were shooting? Oh, no, I play on Xbox and I'm aware of it. It's available on Creations as well. Alright, I'm getting a tiny bit of stutter. Yep, okay, stutter is starting. Nice. And a key. Ooh. Cell key. Ooh. Okay. I did not find nearly as much cool shit the last time I was here. Okay, so far this isn't too bad. It's not perfect, but it's not horrible either. Okay. Might have spoke too soon. Okay. Yep. It's yeah. All right. So I'm going to raid out. I'm going to let the battery charge on the laptop. I'll be back in maybe an hour. If anybody is awake and alive at that time. Hard save here. Leave it on the pause screen. Yep. Listen, appreciate guys just being so understanding and forgiving that this has been so scuffed from the get. But it's really meant a lot to me. Tekazon? Or yeah, okay. No, that's perfect. Let's raid Chody. Chody will be perfect because Chody plays Starfield and plays in character. Actually, I did put something on my. If you scroll down a little bit on my page, there's a link to my throne, and there's a way to just contribute like $5 there. But if you prefer a tip jar so that you can set an amount, I will put that on my list to handle. But Chody is good company. They play Starfield. They play in character with a voice changer. Chody's freaking hilarious. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you again, everyone, for being so understanding. But we will be back in about, I want to say about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But during that time, I'm going to rest my eyes, grab a snack, and I'm going to start the raid now.